Hi, I'm Phil Mulligan, the East Midlands Director for the Canal and River Trust, and I want to tell you a little bit about our wonderful region. I'm really proud of the team of colleagues and volunteers we've got who help us look after nearly 300 miles of waterways in Leicestershire, Lincolnshire, Nottinghamshire, Derbyshire and Northamptonshire. Although we're the most rural of the Canal and River Trust's regions, we do have over 800,000 people living just a few minutes walk away from one of our waterways, and that's been really important in this difficult year of lockdown that we've had. We've been able to provide green, tranquil, open spaces, free to access for all of those people. And those spaces are looked after and cared for day in, day out by our wonderful team. Whatever the weather, they're there, making these spaces accessible, clean and safe for everyone to enjoy. Despite it having been a difficult year, there's lots we've got to celebrate in the region. In Nottingham, we've created a canal improvement partnership that's brought together over 100 organisations. That's everyone from local government, businesses, communities and voluntary sector organisations. And we're all working together to put the canal at the heart of the transformation and developments in Nottingham, where we also were awarded our first green flag for the Notts Beeston Canal, as well as retaining our green flag for the Erewash Canal. And in Leicester, our Community Roots programme was able to deliver a really exciting street art programme that's livened up some dull, dreary walls in the city there. Down at Stoke Bruin, we've been transforming our cafe and historic canal museum. The cafe is ready to be reopened and the museum now tells the story of the Grand Union Canal. And as for our volunteers, despite all the difficulties and challenges, our wonderful volunteers have contributed over 130,000 hours, which is an invaluable service to the Trust and society, and we're grateful to every one of them. Although we've achieved a lot in the last year, there's so much more we want to do in the region as well, and we're about to start a really exciting project in Nottingham around social prescribing. So very soon, GPs will be able to offer afternoons of paddleboarding or some canal-side gardening to help improve people's mental health and well-being instead of more conventional treatments. And in Nottingham as well, we want to have another art trail. This will celebrate all that makes the city special right along the canal, livening it up. And it's not just people we want to attract to our waterways as well, it's wildlife. We'll be working with partners like Coca-Cola to install floating reed beds along the quite hard edges of the canal to bring vital wildlife and interest into the heart of the city. In Leicester, we've got a Community Roots programme that will be taking to the next level, helping celebrate the Mila and the Diwali celebrations once again. We've got our Kickstart programme, which is going to bring 22 young people in paid apprenticeships into the Trust to help us transform the waterways there, but also give them vital skills and experiences. We're going to be running our events programme again. Last year we had over 100 participatory events. We're going to have more than that this year, and this is where people can come and then get a taster of paddleboarding, canoeing, try art, photography, all down at the waterside. We'll be diversifying our volunteering opportunities as well, so that more people can volunteer with us, people from different backgrounds, different ages and different abilities. Boaters are really vital to our waterways. They are the people and the vessels that bring colour and character. They're what everyone loves to see. So we'll be supporting our boaters again in the region this year with another boaters conference and trying to get more boaters on rivers like the Trent. We know this year is going to be a bumper staycation for the UK, and we want to make the most of that. We have this beautiful, rural, lovely waterway network, and we know visitors will come from far and wide to stay with us. So we'd like to see if we can offer, for the first time ever, camping and glamping at some of our beautiful, iconic waterside sites like Foxton Locks in Leicestershire. And at Foxton, we'll find out this year whether we're successful in our green flag application for the whole site. But even more ambitiously, we want to make an application for 25 miles of waterway running right through the heart of Leicester to become green flag status. As well as all the day-to-day care and maintenance we undertake of our waterways, there are major works as well. And this year we'll be doing works on some of our reservoirs, as well as dredging some of the lock approaches on the Trent and the River Soar, and major renovations of some of our locks like at Stoke on the Trent and at Boston on the River Witham. We have great plans for what we want to achieve in the region in the year ahead, and we couldn't do any of it without your support. So thank you, whether it's individuals, organisations or businesses. We need you to continue supporting us, either volunteering or funding, or even just spreading the word about what we do, so that we can bring more health and well-being benefits to an ever greater number of people in the region. I hope you enjoyed this whistle-stop tour of the region. Thanks for watching and thanks for your continued support.